佢哋打過嚟啦！呢邊啊，快手啲！呢度啊，我嚟呢邊，將架車移開。啊！喂，救命啊！搞咗嚟！我將所有部隊移到指定位置。
Tensions between the U.S. and People's Republic of China are on the rise as the administration answers allegations that it allowed sensitive U.S. technologies to be sold to a dissident group in Heilongjiang. In other news, we now go live to the White House press room where Secretary of State Vince Hadden is expected to comment on the Kazakhstan missile incident.
As many of you know, 4 hours ago, a nuclear missile was detonated over Kazakhstan. The Kazakhstan government assures us this was an accidental launch and that the missile was destroyed via their own safety countermeasures. An investigation is underway.
Mr. Secretary, Mr. Secretary.
I cannot answer any more questions at this time.
The entire area has been closed off amid reports of possible contamination. Local news stations report that precautions are being taken.
You guys made the news. The agency doesn't like it when their operations go public, or so I thought.
If we have our way, it's going to get a lot more public than this. You ready for us?
Smugglers use single-engine planes, not C-130 transports, you know. This old gravel road you call an airstrip's never tried to land anything that big before. You sure you want to bring it here?
We don't have much choice. ETA 16 hours.
Gabe, the transport's here.
Chance, get up to the landing strip. I want that transport ready to go in half an hour.
You got it, I'm already there.
Leon, you okay? You don't sound so good.
I'll be fine. Just make sure that airstrip is ready. Teresa, you're the only one we can count on now.
I'll be ready. Out.
What the?
I found the mainframe with Farcom's backup data. And Fagan's personal files.
Gabe, the transport has an escort. 2 Blackhawks running silent. It's Morgan and Falcon.
Okay, got it. Out. She's at the second hangar. Falcon, take the second squad and get her. First squad, get Logan on those discs. UN forces are on their way and we have to be finished before they get here.
Concussion grenades only. We need her alive.
Dobson, get those guys out of there. Tell them to move.
Pull your men back to the hangar and wait. I'm on my way.
Already on it.
Just have to hold them off until Gregorov gets here. Ramirez, get these discs into the silo. I'll signal when the landing strip is cleared.
Yes, sir.
Leon? Leon, do you copy?
She's the one.
Okay, we have her. No, Logan is still alive.
The Russians are here.
We're out of time. We'll finish Logan later.
Move those vehicles out of here. I want the airfield secure. No.
That's it. Everything's locked down tight.
Logan, your request for aid, it came too late, yes?
They've taken her.
I am sorry. She and I are old friends. They will kill her?
As long as I have the discs, the agency won't harm her.
The Cossacks are on the way. You must be gone before they arrive. I never saw you here.
I understand.
Move squads A and B into the warehouse.
All right, Chance, let's get moving. You got that airstrip ready, Teresa? ETA 2 hours.
Yeah, it's clear. Might be a little bumpy. Make sure you're strapped in tight.
You okay, Chance?
Damn concussion grenade, my ears won't stop ringing. Hey, are we expecting an escort?
What?
What the hell?
Get moving! They're bringing his bird down hard!
The data disks.
No time! Kowalski, grab the C4!
Yes, sir.
Grab the transponder's locator! We'll need it!
Got it.
Come on, move it! Jump! Keep moving! Go, go, go! Teresa, I'm not gonna need your landing strip after all! Coming down the hard way!
Sorry, Logan. If it were up to me, I'd let you live. Agency orders.
Sure you would.
We're working on it now. You'll have your shipment by the end of the week.
You have 3 days. If I don't have it by then, there may be a leak to your American press.
I'm sorry, but
Most unfortunate.
Stephen's men have the woman now. As soon as they get the plasma, they'll...
What about Logan?
There wasn't time. The UN peacekeeping forces had already arrived when...
Another agency screw-up. Do you have any idea how close your incompetence has come to killing us all?
I am not responsible for the actions of my predecessor. Markinson was not in control.
Markinson was your man.
As Romer was yours. And what about Gregorov? You were supposed to keep the Russians away from the Farcom warehouses at Kazakhstan.
You're not going to blame me for your incompetence. The SVR is not under my control any more than Romer's terrorist war.
Enough. We all have much at stake.
Logan was one of our best agents. He has the highest level of training and years of field experience. It won't be easy.
I see. Perhaps I'm not being clear. Success is everything, is it not, Mr. Cochran?
It will be impossible to get the plasma from the woman as long as Logan is alive.
I think you overestimate Mr. Logan's abilities. You were given Mr. Fagan's job because you promised to have Phase 2 of the virus ready in time.
It's not my fault that Romer lost the girl before we could extract
But like Markinson and Romer, you have failed.
All right, look. I'm sorry that things didn't go according to plan, but...
You see, Mr. Stevens, a simple demonstration. Mara has proven her usefulness. Mr. Cochran has not. Logan will be taken care of. We will have the female's plasma soon.
I have an army on the way to Colorado now, and my men are at the airbase with Leon Zing.
There will be no more delays.
You can take a break, Airman. We'll be done in 10 minutes.
I'll need to see your ID, sir.
We're with FEMA. Do we need to refer to your commander?
No, sir.
We'll check on Fagan. You finish the other CBDC agent. Stevens wants us back in New York.
Watch her. She's been unconscious for much longer than I would have expected. The virus should not have weakened her so much this early in its development cycle.
I'll head over to the secure hangar and see if the F-22s are back for refueling and ordnance.
No. You get over to the main gate and make sure our package gets through unhindered. I'll take care of the pilots personally.
Let's see. 2 bags of plasma ought to be enough. You won't feel a thing.
Here! No. You're the one who won't feel a thing. Okay. Now let's find my gear.
I've relieved the guard. We won't be disturbed.
Good. Doctor, is your work with him done?
Yes, that's the last we need from him. We get the rest from Zing.
Then let's tie up a loose end. Unplug him.
Wait, I can still use him back at the lab. We still have not fully studied the long-term effects of the virus on certain genetic structures. I can use him to...
My orders are to make Fagin disappear when you have finished extracting his plasma. The agency can't risk the government finding Farcom's CEO infected with an unknown virus.
I see. And it doesn't help that he has Aramov's bullet in his brain,
You
does
can
it?
use the girl for your other tests.
Fine, if you insist. I'll call the New York labs and see if they're ready for us.
I'll go with you. You go on ahead and check on the F-22s. Make sure they have the sarin canisters loaded and ready for a run on the survivors.
I'll see what's keeping Holman.
Gabe? Are you there? Gabe.
Leon, where are you? Are you all right?
Teresa? It's good to hear a familiar voice. I'm fine. They're holding me at some civil air base in Colorado. Where's Gabe?
He's run into trouble. Transport's down somewhere in the mountains.
Gabe's in trouble?
Yeah, but what else is new? I think he's more worried about you than himself.
Gabe knows better than to worry about me.
Leon, are you okay?
Running on an adrenaline booster right now. Winding down fast. Get this information to him right away. He was right about Fagin. They were keeping him alive, incubating some new strain of the virus. Probably the same strain I'm infected with. They must have injected us both while we were imprisoned in the catacombs.
Oh my god.
I'm sure that's why they brought me here. They were using this airbase to fly infected test subjects in and out of the States, bypassing international quarantines.
The agency's also using it to shut down air routes all over the Rockies.
Makes for a good front. Tell Gabe that the agency lab complex is somewhere in New York. I'm gonna try to find out where. Okay. I'm going to get a chopper, and I'm gonna get out of here. Does Gabe have an evac plan yet?
No, he's having me monitor agency radio traffic while he gets to the crash site. I think he's gonna try to requisition a chopper there.
Tell him not to. I'll give him a ride myself. Do you have his coordinates?
No.
We're ready to leave, Airman. Buzz us out.
Yes, sir.
Never mind. I'll get him from the tower.
I'm going to head over to the other infirmary and make sure the rest of the plasma has been properly refrigerated.
Okay. Our F-22s are coming in now. As soon as I deal with them, I'll meet you at the tower.
All right, hold it, miss. Stop right there.
You don't understand. I'm not a prisoner. You don't know who these men are.
You're right, I don't know who they are, but I know they're not from FEMA. Over here. I overheard 2 of them. They're planning to kill you. You can get out here.
Thanks.
If you're trying to get to the airfield, it's southwest of here. I'll check in at the security office and cover your absence as long as I can. Good luck.
You're taking a huge risk, Airman.
I took an oath to uphold the law. Who are these people? CIA? NSA?
Not exactly.
You don't have much time. Good luck.
Thanks again.
Over here! Chance, you made it.
This is crazy. A whole convoy of troops moving up the highway. How are we gonna get out of here?
We're not, unless we get some gear. I lost everything in the rock slide. What are you packing?
An M16, but I'm low. There's a bunch of supply trucks in the tunnel. I saw them back up like crazy when the road collapsed.
Okay, here's what we do. You move across the road and create a diversion. I'll get into the tunnel and find a supply truck. When I'm armed, I'll come back and get you.
All right, if you say so, but I'm not going to be able to hold him off long.
You'll do fine. If something moves, shoot it.
Several GIs have made it to the highway, and they're heading this way. We lost contact with half the convoy.
Leave them! Morgan's ordered the airstrike. Within an hour, every living thing on this mountain will be dead. As soon as the charges are set, pull your men back to the other side of the bridge. I want to make sure that nothing gets past here.
They're setting the charges now.
Everyone's expendable here, Lieutenant. If they're not off the bridge when I give the order, blow it anyway.
Yes, sir!
Let's get out of here.
Okay, I'm leaving you guys here. I left Chance back in the first tunnel. I want you to get him and get off this mountain.
Will do.
Radio me when you get to a safe place. I'll try to
Look
get...
out!
Commander, Stevens wants me to personally thank you for the job you've done here.
Wait a minute.
Now, Commander, we will try again. Get this plane refueled. We have another mission for you to fly. No one gets off that mountain alive.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Holman. Standard silence HK5. Good. Remember me?
Leon, you escaped. Thank God.
Don't even try. I know what you're planning.
No, I was trying to stall them, trying to find a way to get you off the base without...
You just loaded 2 missiles with sarin gas payloads into an F-22 meant for the survivors of a plane crash.
No, that's not true.
You're a liar, Holman. And not a very good one. Another agency course you failed in training? You want to beg for your life? You tell me where Morgan is taking that plasma.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm dying, Holman. Syphon filter is killing me and I am running out of patience. Where are they taking Fagan's plasma? And where were they planning to take mine?
I can't help you. I don't know where they're taking the plasma. All I know is I was assigned to Morgan. He said we were picking up biomaterials for transport.
Transport to where?
I don't know. I only know that our next assignment was to pick up some discs from the Farcom Exposition Center in New York. They don't tell me anything. I was just following orders.
Yeah? Well, we were all just following orders.
Just make it quick.
You have no idea what you're involved in. Maybe you'll learn if you live long enough. I'd suggest not going into work tomorrow. Your boss might not be as forgiving as I am.
Archer, have you taken care of Logan?
Not yet. We're working on it. He's proving troublesome.
I want him finished, even if you have to blow up the whole state to do it.
We're on it. Out. Get some men down there. I want him taken out now. Blow it.
But we still have agents on the train.
They're expendable. I don't want Logan to get off this mountain, and we've got to get to that crash site now. Blow it!
The transport crashed into this box canyon, but I'm not going to be able to get this bird in there.
Gabe, Leon, I've intercepted a radio message from Archer. Let me patch it in.
What's the ETA on the drop? I need those men now. There won't be a drop. Choppers can't get in till the fire dies down. I've sent in our best squad via the highway to the south. They should be there by now. There's been a security breach at the base. Zing has escaped. Be advised that she may also be en route to your locale. Go to coded channel 641. Copy.
Archer's bringing in his elite hit squad.
Climb to 4,000 feet. They're gonna be expecting me to come in from the north, where the tracks cut into the canyon. But I've got a better idea.
You're gonna jump?
I'm getting good at it. I'll parachute through the smoke right on top of them. It's the one thing they won't expect.
Leon, Doppler shows a clearing in the smoke. 1 click south.
Okay. As soon as you're clear, I'll head there and wait.
Good. I'll be there as soon as I get the discs.
Gabe, those are likely Archer's best men down there. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Right. So long, Archer.
Need a lift?
Got the discs. Let's go get Chance and the rest of the survivors.
Teresa lost radio contact with them an hour ago. I don't think anyone else made it, Gabe.
Let's get out of here before we lose you too.
How long until we'll have Yanxing?
It will take some time, but we'll get the information we need.
I have to leave for China today. He wanted me to remind you that Shihao is not a patient man.
Still cleaning up your Gregorov mess. If the agency had handled it, of course, it would already be done.
Oh yes, of course. Just as your agent handled Yanxing. After all, who could have foreseen that a sick woman would outsmart and outfight an entire military base full of trained secret agents? I would have killed a lot of you and replaced you all with competent...
Yet here I am. The problem, Mara, is that you are mistaking me for some stupid Eurotrash terrorist who actually cares what you think. Are we done yet?
No, but it's enough for now.
Archer's dead.
Logan?
Gone.
Get a team together and get to the Farcom Exposition Center. NSA has already got a cleanup crew in there, and I want to make sure Fagan didn't have any other backup discs laying around.
On the way.
You don't have her.
No.
We won't have much time to finish processing the plasma we need as it is. You have to...
You will get your plasma, Doctor. Now get back to work.
The FBI is looking for these fugitives in connection with a rash of terrorist crimes that have struck the U.S. in recent weeks. Our inside sources tell us that these fugitives are the focus of the FBI's investigation into the subway and park bombings in Washington, D.C., as well as the downing of a CBDC transport plane over Colorado last night.
So much for going to the authorities.
The agency has moles in every major enforcement agency. We knew we were on our own anyway.
I think you should sue them. Those were awful pictures of you.
Any luck yet?
No, these are third-generation encryption codes. Leon?
It'd take me at least a week to hack these codes. I'm gonna need the keys or there's no way to break into the data before...
You feeling any better?
I feel fine.
The serum I've given you will only slow the virus's effects. It won't stop it.
How long do we have?
Don't know. Never seen anything like this before. I'm no doctor, but the blood workup I've just done doesn't make any sense.
All right, look. There's only one place to go from here. The Farcom Exposition Center. Holman said that the agency was getting ready to do a sweep of the Farcom files there.
It makes sense. If Fagan was smart enough to make a complete set of backup data on the Syphon filter project, he wouldn't have been stupid enough to store the encryption codes in the same place. The codes must be there somewhere. You still have a safe house in Virginia?
Lawrence Mujari runs a lab out of a mortuary.
Hey, I'm not dead yet.
No, the place is a front. He runs the med lab there, freelancer. Mows the lawns to keep in shape.
You trust him?
With my life. He spent 10 years as a refugee from apartheid rule in South Africa. I helped him get into the States, and he's responsible for that serum you're taking now. He'll help us.
Then let's go. We're running out of time.
Look on the bright side. You won't have to wear a tux this time.
Damn it! We were right. The NSA has shut down the entire exposition center. They're using regular army to box the place up. They've got guards patrolling everywhere. I'll have to be careful. Don't want to kill any innocents.
Sure you don't need any help?
You stay with Teresa. I'll stay out of their way. Hold on.
You found something?
We're in the ancient China exhibit, setting up for the final phase of the operation. We've got a box of data disks here. You want to come check it out?
On my way. You stay here and stand watch. Holman claims he didn't give Zing any information, but I don't believe him. Logan might just show up tonight.
Yes, sir.
And stay out of sight of any Army grunts. Our operation here is totally black box. The last thing we need here is a jurisdiction squabble with the NSA.
Leon, I'm at the China exhibit. Is the decoy prepped?
Yes.
Now.
There's been an explosion. Logan. All of you, go help finish them.
Sir, the explosive!
I'll take care of them. Get moving!
Short circuit the gates now. You're cut off, Morgan. It's just you and me.
Give yourself up, Logan. Stevens wants you to come in. He wants to sit down and discuss things with you and Leon Zing.
I know what Stevens wants. You had her and you lost her. You always were second-rate, Morgan.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Thanks, Lawrence.
I'll be in here if you need anything.
We'll be fine. Okay, these are the encryption codes, but the data is incomplete. It won't let me open the files.
But Chance got all the discs. I would.
Here.
Gregorov.
What?
Contact Gregorov. You said he showed up at the Farcom warehouses just before you were forced to leave. Why was he there?
The SVR was called in to deal with the missile launch.
Maybe. Or maybe he was after the same thing we were.
The siphon filter data. You think he had someone on the inside? You know him. What do you think?
Could he be working with the agency? I doubt it. But let's find out.
That's right. You guys go way back, don't you?
We were both in Afghanistan. I wouldn't say we were friends, but we respect each other.
Lian Xing, I thought perhaps you would be calling. Yes, of course, we must talk. But in person, yes? In a public place? But why? Very well, if you insist. I look forward to seeing you again.
This is it. Gregorov's going inside.
Copy. We're only a block away. Call if you need help.
Садись в машину!
What did I do?
Идиот, у меня нет времени! Залезай! Черт возьми! Догоните его!
Yuri! It's me! Leon! Why are you running?
Мара! Остановитесь, она мне нужна живой! Поехали! I could not get to him. The American was in the disco, but I have not seen her since. No, Logan is not here. I do not know how he got away. Alright. Back to headquarters. There has been change of plans.
Leon, are you there?
Gabe, where have you been? Are you all right?
We're fine.
We may lose the deductible on our rental, though.
I'm in the park, at the Cossack statue. I've got Gregorov.
On the way.
Gabe, I know why Gregorov's been acting so strange.
Why's that?
Miss Lianzing, I'm Vladimir Nedobry of the SVR.
You think it is? This isn't Yuri Gregorov. He's an imposter.
Yes, we know.
Mara Aramov. You both seem to know her pretty well.
It's a long story.
Who's she working for? I thought you said she worked for Markinson.
I'm not sure anymore.
He has finally broken. Grigoriev is being held at point 36.
Point 36.
What is point 36?
Point 36 is a women's gulag in Siberia. It's located in the city of Kazakh, Russian for White Tomb.
You mean Algier prison?
What?
Built during the Stalinist purges to house the wives and mothers of political dissidents. It was shut down by Khrushchev in '54.
Supposedly. But it wasn't.
You both seem to know a lot about it.
I read a lot, especially about repressed women. Thousands of women died there. No idea where their children or husbands were. If the prison didn't kill them, the cold and heartbreak did.
I haven't read about it. I've been there. I was held there 8 years ago after being captured in Afghanistan. My first assignment for the PRC, before the agency recruited me.
A woman's gulag that doesn't exist. A perfect place to make political prisoners disappear. It would appear that Glasnost has its limits.
There is more. Grigoriev has been investigating an international arms consortium. The same group that controls your agency. It wants ours as well. Grigoriev played along when they were content to sell arms to the Sandinistas and Contras and were fueling the war between Iranians and Iraqis. The SVR didn't care.
Let the West destroy itself.
Exactly so. But the Syphon filter virus changed everything. Grigoriev discovered that Shihao was going to purchase the virus.
The leader of the Heilongjiang, the province that's trying to break away from the PRC.
It is not broken away yet. This province has been contested by our two countries for over 400 years. If Shihao is successful, the PRC will go to war.
And Russia will be drawn in as well. Shihao will see to that. The only person who can stop the arms transfer now is Gregorov.
That's why he was at the Farcom warehouses at the same time we were. He was looking for the same data disks.
Where he also thought he'd gotten all the data.
For security reasons, Grigoriev kept all of his files hidden. The imposter was unsuccessful in his attempt to locate them, and we knew nothing of it.
We have to break him out.
You do not have much time. They have already ordered his execution. Grigoriev will die on the electric chair tomorrow night at midnight.
I'll go in.
No, you're not strong enough to.
I have to do this, Gabe. It's my life at stake if we don't get the other half of the Farcom data. And it's my people who will die if Shihao gets phase 2 of the Syphon filter virus. Besides, I'm the only one who knows the layout of the prison.
Okay, he's yours.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I'm in. Won't be long now.
We're at the rendezvous point. It's all clear here.
I'm making my way to the lower power room now. When I get there, I'll shut it down.
Идите посмотрите, что случилось с электричеством.
Там заваруха! Сваливать надо!
Mara? Gregorov!
Lianxing!
Gregorov! What was Mara doing here?
Yes, Mara Aramov. Yes, she was here to witness the execution. But when the power went out, she killed the guards. I do not understand.
Neither do I, Yuri. But there's no time. We're going over the wall. I have 2 tanks of air at the bottom of the river.
Yes, I am ready. But you do not look so well, Lianxing. What is
I'm fine. I'll tell you all about it when we get out of here. Let's go.
Gabe. Be ready for pickup. We're about to get wet.
right.
Gabriel Logan, we meet again.
Glad to see you alive.
I can't breathe.
Leon!
Leon Singh. You are sure that you will not keep her in hospital here?
No, we have a safe house. Without the vaccine, there's nothing you can do.
You have what you need now. The agency will have to negotiate with you.
You've been a big help, Gregorov.
I owe her my life. Good luck to you both. I have a war to stop. You still do not have Leon Singh. And you still do not have Phase 2 of the virus. Is this correct?
No, but we will have...
Shipment dates have been missed, Mr. Stevens. Soon we will not need her.
We will have her shortly. Are you aware Logan has Gregorov?
That is impossible. Miss Aramov has taken care of Gregorov.
I'm telling you, Logan has him. But it doesn't matter. Logan will try to use Fagan's data disk to negotiate for the vaccine. When he does, we will have her.
I am concerned, Mr. Stevens, that you are not being as useful as I had hoped.
We have them. It's only a matter of when.
You are running out of time. Do not disappoint me.
I think she's stable now. I thought your grandmother was kidding when she insisted on the medicine bag.
Yeah, she's sweet. But you can thank Lawrence's medical knowledge for her reduced fever, not some superstitious bag of herbs.
How long can we keep the virus in check?
Not sure. I have no idea why, but her red blood cells are multiplying at an incredible rate.
The virus is in production mode, creating plasma exponentially.
Maybe. Like I said, I'm a pathologist, not a hematologist.
You ready to make the call?
The trace proof relays are all ready to go.
Put him through. Logan, this is Lyle Stevens. I've been expecting you.
Stevens? Doesn't sound familiar, but then I never could tell one pencil neck admin from another.
We want you and Leon to come in. We have much to discuss.
I don't think so, Stevens. I'd already decided to quit when my old boss tried to kill me. Having my transport plane shot out of the sky pretty much sealed the deal.
If you bring her in now, we can still save her life. You don't have much choice.
Really? It seems that Markuson was pretty reckless with agency security. Fagan had access to all of the agency's identity files and copied them for insurance. I now have all of Fagan's data disks and their encryption codes.
Look, Logan, I don't know you, but I know that you are a loyal agent who wants to do the right thing for your country. You're not going to do anything that will jeopardize national security.
Wrong, Stevens. What I am is a tired, angry fugitive whose partner is dying. Don't try me.
What do you want?
An even trade. Leon's vaccine for the discs.
Accepted. We will meet at the...
No. This is on my terms or no deal. I'll meet you at the facility on the Lower East Side.
I'm not familiar with the facility.
You know, the place you're sitting in right now. I know where the agency labs are. I'll take delivery of the vaccine myself and hand it to a courier who will take it to Leon. Once Leon is cured, I'll take you to the disc's location.
How can I trust you?
You'll be holding me for insurance.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you. I can't wait to meet you.
I'll bet. No tricks, Stevens. If anything happens to me, if the vaccine doesn't work, if Leon dies, I'll shut this agency down.
We'll work this out. No one wanted
Yeah,
this.
right. Out.
Sorry, sir. Wasn't able to complete the trace.
Get someone from Archives up here. Logan's working with someone besides Leon Singh. I want to pull the records for agents who've worked with Logan in the last 10 years. I mean everyone.
Yes, sir.
You don't trust him, do you?
Obviously not, but it's the only way I can get into the labs. They have no intention of curing Leon.
What are you gonna do?
They'll search me electronically. I need a weapon that will get by their security.
I've got what you need.
Now, Gabe, don't laugh. Give him a chance to show you what he's got.
You're kidding. A hollow tooth?
Just a thing. Filled with a gas that's benign until you mix it with CO2. Breathe deep, hold your breath, and exhale. Anything that breathes it is dead.
Thanks. I'll contact you when I get to New York.
No way! You're not leaving me behind on this one.
I can't ask you to do it.
Leon is my friend. I quit the agency because I knew what they were. I should have warned her. Warned you. And didn't. I'm going with you.
Okay. You sure Leon will be all right?
There is nothing more we can do for her until we have the vaccine. Time is running out, I'm afraid.
You two have been through a lot together. I can tell you feel something for her.
Maybe. Don't know how long this will take. Be ready for anything.
You've got the camera gear. Now they'll take everything when you're searched. But once you're free, you'll need to retrieve it or you won't be able to get past their security.
Got it. Be ready for the data dump. Once I find the central computer room, I'll be feeding you information fast.
Already set up to go.
Logan.
Stevens.
This is Dr. Weisinger, our chief medical officer and biologist. She will be preparing the vaccine.
You'll never see the vaccine, but let me show you how to give an injection. First, you immobilize the arm and
You'll
then
never
inject.
find her, Stevens. You'll...
Take him to the security room OR. Let me know when he's ready.
Dr. Heng Su is here for Shihao's shipment. I don't know how long I can stall him.
We'll have her soon.
Even if we got the plasma today, there would probably not be enough time to...
I'll be in the data lab. Let me know when you are finished.
Yeah, all right.
Stall Heng Su. I'll get the information we need from Logan.
Looks like that lab coat might just fit me. Dr. Weisinger, how good to see you again.
You don't need a gun. I'm not very dangerous.
Not unless you've got a needle full of poison. I want the vaccine for Leon Zing. Now.
How did you get past lab security? Never mind. Of course you got by security. Steven set it up after all.
Just give me the vaccine.
Here, take it. It's too late, you know. The virus will already have begun to... Heng Su is dead. Not going to like this. The PRC is going to be furious. Your men had better stop.
Get the emergency defense squad down there now. Are you all right?
Don't worry about me. Stop Logan. He has Leon Zing's vaccine. You can't let him escape.
We'll stop him. Out.
Idiot. Yeah, you've been doing such a good job so far.
I understand. Good. All right, get Unit 1 and get out there. I want that chopper.
Yes, sir.
I want this place shut down. Do not, I repeat, do not let Logan out of here.
If Leon gets the vaccine, her plasma will be useless to us.
Yes, I know. Unit 1, where are you?
Checking the rooftop south of the lab complex.
Logan's escaped. Find that chopper now.
We'll find it.
I'm on my way. Logan will be stopped, even if I have to do it myself.
Teresa, where the...
Drop your gun, Logan. You don't want to see an innocent cop's brain splattered all over the walls, do you?
Stevens.
Now.
Don't do it. He's gonna kill me anyway.
So now we murder innocent police officers?
You should have listened to her, Logan. You're too late. The vaccine, she's dead.
You're wrong, Stevens. I have the vaccine. I've saved my partner, and you're just another dead agent.
Well, that's it. The end of the agency.
Somehow I doubt it. Come on, let's get this vaccine to Leon.
What the hell? Who started the chopper? Gene, look out!
Teresa!
I'm wearing full body armor, Gabe. You can't hurt me.
Chance.
You don't sound surprised.
I'm not. All the time in Colorado, the agency seemed to know what I was doing before I did. Our route down the mountain, my direction on the highway, the train, and the labs. You were dressed in a hospital gown so they could lock me up with you in case the drugs didn't work.
No secrets from old friends.
When the transport plane arrived, I set you up to secure it, and Leon got captured. You turned her over to them.
I told him where she was and secured the test subject for transport. Just doing my job, Logan, that's all. My job.
Your job? Men under your command trusted you with their lives.
I eliminated expended as per my orders.
I know the rhetoric. It doesn't change what you are.
What we are, Logan. How many men did you kill to get here? All of them, they were just doing their job. Did they deserve to die? I'm just doing what I was trained to do.
Yeah? So am I. Enough of this. Get that out of my face. Ugh.
Let's dance!
Teresa, I'm sorry.
The activities of a little-known government agency, which allegedly had terrorist dealings that far surpassed those of the Iran-Contra affair during the Reagan presidency. We go live now to Secretary of State Vince Hadden.
The president has ordered a full investigation of this so-called black box agency and has vowed to fully cooperate with congressional authorities. Rest assured that we will get to the bottom of this. I can answer no more questions at this time.
And now a story from northern China, where tensions rose as Russian troops rolled into the province of Heilongjiang.
I can't believe she's gone. She'd be alive today if we hadn't dragged her into
Teresa died the way she lived, doing what she believed in.
In any case, you could hardly have stopped her. No one could.
She gave her life for mine. How can I live with that?
The same way I will. By surviving, by not giving up, by fighting for what you believe in. It's not over yet.
Sir, we have them. You want us to move in?
No, I want your men out of here now.
Yes, sir.
We will finish this operation another day.
When the administration falls, as the Secretary of State, you will become president. We could have ended it here.
Perhaps, but I am not finished with him yet. I have something else in mind for Gabriel Logan.